guys, we are here again at Mikey G's, the coffee place, like the matcha place that we were at last week. We're gonna be doing a Q&A because I did on my Instagram, like a Q&A, like you guys can ask me whatever, and then, which we got like a few, and then I did get a few like content ideas too, so it was cool. So I'm gonna be answering those while we are here, and then Edgy's gonna be here too, editing like he said he would. So I'm excited. I'll show you guys when the coffee comes out. Okay guys, we got our drinks, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna like this one again because last time I did not like it. I don't know, I just don't like it.
Check this out. Check out how creepy this is.
Okay, what? What does it say?
Look at the girl's face on there.
Ugh. Oh my gosh, it says it on there. That's cool. We didn't get this last time. I think it was just like...
I think it was.
Was? Oh. Okay, cinnamon toast, black sesame. What is it? Frosted matcha one, and then banana. That's cool. Okay guys, so I ended up putting a microphone on my camera because there's like a lot going on right now and I'm scared you guys aren't going to be able to hear me, but I'm going to get started with the questions. So, do you want to pick one? The first one, it says, what are some ways to get closer to the Lord, or ways that have worked for you? So I feel like this one's a very good question. Like, I was not expecting anything to be on there like that, but some things I think that could help you is just like grow your relationship, is just like praying and trusting in God and just knowing that whatever He has for you is the right way. I know most of us can think like, oh, why is God doing this to me? But it says like God can't give you nothing that you can't handle. So you just have to be trusting and you have to be willing to follow for that part of most of the relationship. But another part is just praying and reading more, and mostly just praying too. You have to have like your own relationship with God too. It can't be one-sided. You have to be willing, you know, like I said. But I don't know, that was a really good question, I feel. So that's something that helps me too, is just praying more and just being able to trust and being able to be willing, and reading too, reading your Bible as well. You read a Proverbs and a Psalms, and I feel like that helps you like remember and use it in your day-to-day life. Like there's so much wisdom that comes from the Proverbs, and it's so simple to understand. The Bible I use, I can link it and I could show it. It's a NIV, or is it NIV or NLT? NLT. It's an NLT version, and I really like that one because it's actually really easy to understand as well. So that was one. So a couple of things. Okay, guys. The next question is, how did you and your hubby meet? So in the beginning, I actually knew his sisters. So we would hang out when we were younger, but he was never there because he was always with like the boys from our church and stuff, and well, from our churches. And I think after COVID, this was after COVID, I seen her and I told her it was my birthday, like the day we were having our conference, because this was at a time when we were doing our conferences. And her mom and her dad and like just their family like got me a cake and flowers for my birthday the next day, and he was there, and I was like, oh shoot, like I thought he was cute because I haven't seen him in so long, and I was just like, what the heck, like that's just so crazy. And then I think the day after that I asked his sister like, oh, does he have a girlfriend or does he have Instagram, and she gave it to me. And then after that I seen him again, and I went up to him and I started talking to him. And then we exchanged each other's Instagrams, even though I already had it. And then, and then I got his number, and then that was pretty much it. We just started talking every single day, and we've been married for almost 6 months now, and we've been together for 3 years. So that's how we met. It was actually cool because like I wasn't expecting like, you know, to be with him, and like for somebody I've known for so long, well, not really known, but known of for so long. But yeah, that was it. That's how we met, and it's cool. I'm excited. It's fun. I like it. He's my favorite. Okay, let's see the next question. What was the hardest thing of starting nails? So picking up a bead, like that was really hard for me at first. But the first ever set I did on myself was a fill. I already had nails on it, and I was like, okay, let me just try a fill, and it looked good, so I was like, okay, whatever. And then I think after that I just started doing sets from scratch, or like from like the beginning, like nail tips, a bunch of other random stuff. But it wasn't anything like too crazy. I feel like after a year of just being consistent, it honestly started going like really good, and that's when I built a lot of my following and a lot of like other things, and that's how I got a lot of clients. But I want to say the main thing was probably learning how to get a good foundation on the nail, because it's just, I don't know, it's so crazy because you have to get like your temperature right, you have to get like the right nail tips, you have to get the right prep, you have to do this, you have to do that, like you have to find good brands. And I feel like that was the other thing that was just really hard too, finding good brands that cooperated with the way I was doing nails and how I wanted to do them. But yeah, and then when I got into school, it honestly helped me a lot more because I had friends that helped me, and they would show me things, they would show me brands, they would show me how to do certain designs, they would show me tricks, they would show me like whatever to help me. So that was really cool. I really liked that. It was fun. And then what else? I don't know, building clients, getting clients, that was really hard, but like that was probably the like second most hardest thing on Instagram, on doing nails, was getting the clientele and getting like people that, you know, wanted to actually book with you that was like a beginner. But I think you just had to be consistent on Instagram and post every single day, and like just, I don't know, just do whatever. And the next question that I see is, what do you do in the morning? My morning routine. So first, when I wake up, the first thing I do try to do before I like brush my teeth and like wash my face and start walking around is pray in the morning, because you know I can't do anything without God. So it's just feel more refreshed. I feel more, you know, I feel like God's got my back in the morning when I pray, you know. I feel like if I don't pray in the morning, then everything's trying to come against me, you know, the devil's trying to attack me, and you know, all that other stuff out in the world. So I feel like when I first get up, I always try to pray and just, you know, go to God and seek after God, the first thing I do in the morning. And then when I'm done with that, I brush my teeth and I wash my face, and I just try to get up for my day. But yeah, it depends on what I'm doing that day. Like if I have to, if it's like a church day, then yeah, pray in the morning and then, you know, get ready for church. But if it's just a regular day, I might, you know, make something for me and my husband and then just chill and then get ready for whatever we have to do. But that's pretty much my morning routine. It's nothing too crazy. I don't do like anything wild, but yeah, just like the normal stuff. When do I want to have kids? I want kids right now. Like, I love children. It's not like a big thing to where I want to wait for them, but it's just whatever God has in store for us, you know? It's whatever God's timing is. I'll just wait and trust in Him, because what if I'm not ready right now and I want kids and then I have one and it's like a big thing? So I don't know, but it's the difference between what I want and what God wants. So I'm just gonna trust in God and wait for His timing, because what if I'm not ready? So yeah, that's my take on that. What's your funniest travel mistake? I think one of my funniest travel mistakes, or like one of the worst things that I've ever done, was probably run across the train station in Italy when I went on our honeymoon, and we were trying to catch the train to like where our like where like our hotel was at. So I used to take the trains to go see my husband when we were young, when I was like younger, before we were married, because we were long distance for about like almost 3 years. So and so I knew how to read the trains, but since we were in a different country, it was like, you know, whatever, like my husband was being cautious, and you know, I wanted to be, you know, cautious as well, but it seemed pretty easy. So I was like, okay, look, it's right here. But he had all the okay, so the whole story was that what did we do? Oh, okay. So we were waiting for our train. Once you get off the flight in Italy, you go to this like terminal, which is just for the trains. So we were waiting for our train to be called, but our train ticket was for the train that was for our next stop. So we had to get one to get from like point A to point B, and point C was the hotel. So like it was like a whole thing that was going on, but I didn't lose any money. We both didn't know what was going on the first train. So yeah, so that's how we ended up losing our first train ticket, was because we didn't know we had to get one from the train station from the airport to the train station for the one that we originally booked to go to the hotel. So that was the whole thing. We didn't know we had to get one to the actual train station we were supposed to leave to for the hotel. So that was what we were talking about. But yeah, we didn't know anything over there. But it was fun. I like that experience. It's a funny story now. So yeah, we're gonna go on to the next question. What's one thing you always pack when you travel? Let's see, my Bible. I always pack that when I travel. Wherever we go, I have to bring my Bible now. And then there's something that's like, other than that, is my curling iron. I have to have my curling iron with me. Like I would go bare face makeup, no makeup at all, and I would need to have my curling iron there. Oh, how much do you think it was overall though? How much do you think it was for a week that we went?
Between $4,000 and $5,000 for us. She's super expensive, so probably a little over $5,000.
This was our honeymoon, so
Yeah, it was our honeymoon.
We deserved to splurge.
Yeah, we had
We did.
We had to do it.
We had to do it. There was like no
There's no choice.
choice at all.
Yeah, it's probably like,
Mind you, this is the first time we were alone in 3 years. So I think we were what's it called here.
we had fun. It was a good
Yeah,
time.
it was cool. I liked it. It was a fun experience. I would
Honestly-
definitely go again. But stay in a
Honestly, the
different
main
part.
thing was like the food was whack.
The food was
I
disgusting.
feel like I wasted a lot of money on food that was not good.
That was not good at all.
So, but there's
The only thing that was good out there was the ice cream.
and they had a sandwich shop that was
Oh,
good.
sandwich shop. Inserting pictures now.
But besides that, all the fancy restaurants, they're kind of weak. I'm not even gonna lie.
They
so,
were.
and they were like 200 euros. So
It was like $2.50.
that's like 250. Sometimes maybe $300 for a meal, and they were like mid. I get something way better out here for like $50. So,
What's your best dish to cook? I don't know. I really like making steak, and I really also like making this pasta. It's like avocados and like some avocado basil pasta. So good. It's kind of like a pesto, but I really like it with the chicken and like tomatoes, like the cherry tomatoes. That one is really good. I like that. And the best dish I like to cook. That's probably it. I really like cooking that, and I like steak too. So I like cooking steak and just making like, the regular stuff. I also really liked making lasagna. I've learned how to make lasagna from scratch, like with the sauce and like the different cheeses and stuff, and it was actually really good, and I liked it a lot. And I really like lasagna, so that's cool. What do you do at church? I did the social media for the church, so if you see a story, or I'm not really too sure, like, I don't know, let me see, how do you say this? What do you do at church? So I do the social media. That's what I'm like it started out with originally, but now I'm kind of like branching out into other things. Like I do worship for our other church too, for Lake Elsinore. And then sometimes I go in with the kids, but I pretty much am a filler. Wherever they need me, I'm willing to do it. So it's whatever they need done, I could do it. But I made this flyer recently. Actually, it was like yesterday or the day before. It was actually really cool. But I made that one, and then I would do the reels a lot. I kind of took a break, but I kind of stopped for a second. But I do the posts too for like the carousel ones, just stuff like that for social media. Post on the stories that we have church, and like that day to count down, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, but it's fun. I like it. I like doing stuff at church. It's better than another job, so yeah. Where would you want to visit next, and why? I want to go to Japan. I've been wanting to go to Japan forever. I used to say Italy was my dream trip, but then I went. So my new dream is now Japan, and I want to go to Japan. I want to go to where matcha's made, and then I want to go to Tokyo because it just looks so cool. Like everything, like the lights, like I don't know. You see like Japan vlogs too, and you see like all of their stuff that they're doing, and it just looks so cool. Plus, you could do like Mario Kart racing like on the actual street. So I want to go there just because it looks cool, and then you look at all the lights, and I like sushi, and I like the culture of them. So I think that's really cool. How old were you when you got married? I was 19 years old when I got married, and I was 19 when I got engaged. Let's see. Me and my husband had been together since I was 17 years old, and then we were together since, when I turned 17 years old, and then when I turned 18, we were dating, and then like a month after I turned 19, that's when we got engaged, and then 6 months after that we got married, and then now I'm 20 years old. So that's like my little timeline of things. Yeah, it's really cool because it's like you're young and like people expect you to be out in the world, but then it's like, oh yeah, I'm married. They're like, huh? It's a pretty cool shock on their face. but yeah, I like it. It's cool being married. It's fun because then you get to hang out and you guys get to go on dates and just chill and, you know, get to know your partner more. But yeah. What's your favorite shoe brand? My favorite shoe brand, if I say heels, I'm probably gonna say Steve Madden. I love Steve Madden shoes. They're so cute. I like wear them all the time. And then like my favorite like shoe brand, like stuff that I wear all the time. I hate wearing shoes. You'll never catch me wearing shoes at all. I think the only time you'll catch me wearing shoes is when I go to the gym, and I just got these New Balances, which I really liked, and they're really comfy. But I do also like Nike. I like how their stuff is, but I just don't like to wear shoes. I like to wear sandals a lot. So yeah, Steve Madden also has really cute sandals. Okay, my last question is, are you addicted to matcha? I think so, but just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Like, I try not to drink it every day, but I feel like I've been like wanting it more because I didn't have milk for the longest. Like, I did not have milk at all, and I was trying like different milks to see like which one was good and stuff. They did not taste good, so I had to stick to my regular vanilla silk milk. I love that one with matcha. It's so good, and it doesn't really take away from the flavor, and it gives it like a little bit of sweetness, but nothing too crazy. Like, you could still taste the matcha. It's not like too overpowering like from the milk. But yeah, I really like that one. And then let's see, I have like 5 different matchas at home. 4 are from the same brand. It's just like one kind is this kind, and then one kind is the other, and then one from here. So yeah, but I don't think I'm too addicted to it because I feel like I would have like 2 a day, and I only have like at least 1 a day, except for right now I had like 4 different ones, but I think they all equaled. Like, Wedgie had 2 and I had 2. Actually, I feel like I only had 1. This is my 1.5. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I just really like it. But I've been drinking this since I was like in 7th grade from like Starbucks. So I feel like I already knew about matcha, but I don't think I was like hitting that much because I find out you can make your regular one from your house and it's actually better than Starbucks. So yeah, I don't know, I just really like it. I really like the taste. My husband says it tastes like grass, and one of our other family members says it tastes like grass as well. But I think it tastes like, I don't know, I just really like that earthy taste, you know, like it's from the ground. but that's it. Those are all the questions, and I did ask you guys what else you guys want to see. I do have it right here. It says It says mukbangs, especially Kane's, travel vlogs, cooking videos, morning or nighttime routines, and going to church vlogs. So I will do some of those because you guys have given me ideas, because even though this is like gonna be my 3rd video, I was like, oh shoot, I don't know what to do. So that's why I put this on my story. But then I asked you guys again, I was like, wait, I should ask my followers. So yeah, this is what I liked, but it was cool. I like it a lot. It's fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But if you guys want to participate in the next time I have one of my things, you guys can follow my Instagram. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.